Otherwise, it'd just be really dumb.
Well, you know.
I got this thing for birds. I don't know where it started from, have no idea. I've got more bird feeders scattered around the farm, and these are the most unusual bird feeders that I had ever found. And my good friend Ginger Wald is the one who brings them to us. They're big, they're made by hand,
Yes.
they're mosaic glass, and they're under 20 bucks.
You know what?
Under 20 bucks.
It's hard to believe because I want you just to feel this, how
they're
much glass is in there.
They are, when you get them at home,
substantial.
you're going to be surprised that they are hefty in weight. Now,
Yes.
by the way, they are also flat bottom,
Yep.
so you can do exactly what we've done and just rest them on a table. If you've got an outdoor patio table, if you fill this, birds will come.
Yes,
They're more
they
comfortable if it's hanging off a tree branch, but they will still come.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pieces. Evergreen, first of all, is known for just gorgeous finishing
Right.
touches for your garden. But this is one of those pieces that I think is so absolutely gorgeous for your garden. From a distance, I've had people say to me, with that beautiful mosaic glass, is it solar powered? Is it electric? What is that is illuminating? Because it captures all of that light and just reflects and is so gorgeous. You're looking right here at the apple choice, and the birds fly through, so they can get their bird seed.
It's a drive-through window.
It is. It really is. There is actually a drainage
fast food
hole
for a bird.
Right, it is. There's a drainage hole that's on the inside so that no seed will sit in a little bit of water, which
Right.
is really great. They just kind of fly through, which is really easy. It's easy to fill too. You don't have to undo anything. You
That's
just
actually
put your
one of
bird
my
seed
favorite.
right there.
I've got bird feeders that I actually have to dismantle to fill the darn things. And I'll be honest, sometimes I'll get a little, back with other chores on the farm, so I wind up not feeding birds on those
because
feeders
it's difficult to.
it's a pain in the butt.
Right, it can be.
With this, I can literally take a handful of seed and throw it in there. Right now, this time of year, I do a lot of feeding with barley seed. And then I'll move to sunflower seeds later in the summer when they're more readily available. I think these are gorgeous. By the way, on the manufacturer's own website, on Evergreen's website, these sell for $37.97.
Wow.
We've got them for $19.98. And I am a firm believer that everybody should put bird feeders out.
Oh, absolutely.
Bird watching, by the way, is one of the fastest growing hobbies in America.
Oh, it is. It is. It definitely is, because it's fun to watch them come to your home and, see them. These are all treated to leave out all year round. They are so absolutely gorgeous, but just keep in mind when you have them, they're not delicate. They're thick glass. They have that burlap rope that is hanging from the stem, and it's threaded through there, and it's large enough where you can hang it, but get a nice shepherd's hook, or hang it from a hook from your awning, or hang it in a place where you can view it, because it's so beautiful. But I have to tell you one of the things that I have done with this too, because I love these so much, that I have decorated with them indoors because they're gorgeous. I put a flameless candle on the inside of the pear, and it is just gorgeous.
Well, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Isn't that pretty?
See, that's why I have you on the show.
Very different, right?
You're the sensitive side of the show.
I am the sensitive side of to the show. But
I'm the guy who's got poop on his shoe for being outdoors. You're the sensitive one. I need you.
So the apple itself, you are so funny, by the way. The apple itself is about 9 inches by 9.5, and I know it's weighted. It's really nice. The pear itself is 12 inches tall and about 7.5 inches
The green pear,
wide.
by the way, is much more limited than the apple. Do you have a teacher in your life?
Yes,
My
that's
wife
one of
was
the
a
things
teacher.
I was going to say. Great teacher's gift. Fantastic.
She's still a teacher.
Is she? Yeah. She teaches you on a daily basis, I'm
It's
sure.
kind of like homeschooling. That's actually more like daycare.
Oh, you're so funny. Here we have it out in the winter
I think
time.
it's really cool that they did this in a
love
mosaic.
it. And so do I, because it's more than just a bird feeder. It is a piece of just a beautiful sculpture for your yard, something that is mosaic, that is gorgeous. And I'm a big fan of mosaic design. Okay. And this took time to do. It is weighted. It is quite a substantial
piece.
It's
thick walled glass.
It really, really is. There are no sharp edges to it at all. You can put your hand in there. There's no sharp edges around the circle where they fly through. They're easy to fill. They are really, really nicely done all the way around. And you can see how easy, look, at how easy that it is to kind of fill. And if you want to put a flameless candle in there, you can certainly do that as well, because that's, you know, that's what makes it fun. You know, just to kind of change it up a little bit if you do want to put these inside your house.
What we have is what we can get. When they are sold out, we won't, well, we'll get them again next year, but our price on them again is under $20. In the catalog for Evergreen, they're $37 and change. Now, we do have to ship them, and they're a heavyweight, and it's $5.50 to ship it. But even with the shipping, we're still well under the retail price.
Right.
And I'd love to be able to offer you stuff like that. Coming up, I'm going to show you what is one of the most unusual plant foods that I had ever seen. You're going to be seeing it for the very first time ever. We are the first national retailer to be able to pick it up and put it on TV and share that story with you. We have an innovative cooler coming up. We've got our #1 best-selling garden item in the show as well. And feed the birds.
Yeah, feed the birds.
Feed the birds.
Not only because, you know, they get hungry, and right now maybe not so much, but definitely in the winter, but also because
birds
they're
are
so fun to watch.
Hungry.
Yeah, they are. They really are. They deplete. I put my bird seed out, and the next morning it's done. And like so many beautiful birds that come to visit. And I love that idea, putting that flameless candle in to that pear. It's just, it gives it a different look, and you can add it to your home decor. And of course, it's that beautiful mosaic design, which is so stunning to see.
Don't wait on the green pear. If you wait on the green pear, they're going to be sold out. Over 1,500 have been ordered. Keep in mind, a lot of the birds, most of the birds that wind up in our backyards during the summer have migrated.
Right.
Now, this is not a hummingbird feeder, but hummingbirds are this big, and they migrate 5,000 miles. They're tired.
Crazy.
So feed them.
Yes.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And if you put up
They're
a feeder and you keep
too.
it filled on a regular basis, you can actually start telling individual birds.
And they come back to you.
They come back to you.
Every year.
I think it's really cool. Thank you, thank you,
Thank you. Great to see you, sweetheart.
All right, this is what I was talking about before. This is called Bloom. There is a small company that found a way to take the salt out of seawater, but left the 89 nutrients that would normally be a part of salt water in an incredible plant food. You know, it's not just enough to water a plant. You've got to feed it. This is changing the way people are growing things. And at $18.36, you get 2 big spray containers. We'll show you what it does and how it works, and all of that is still in store. Every